Hi guys, it's Miss Maya from the Green Free Library, here to share another story time with you. Welcome to the last month of summer. Can you believe it? Want to say hi to my storytime friends, Anna and Peter, Kate and Andrew, Ella and baby Ava, Lydia and baby Veda, Quinn, Cerie, Parker, Stanley and Henry and baby Charlie. And hi to all the other children who come to the library for story time, and welcome to everyone else who's watching. Let's shake our sillies out. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Gonna clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. And wiggle my waggles away. Gonna jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. And wiggle my waggles away. Gonna yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Get 'em out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. And wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away. Very good, guys. Let's sit down. Show me those hands. Open them. Shut them. Open them. Shut them. Give a little clap. Open them. Shut them. Open them. Shut them. Lay them in your lap. Very good. As I mentioned, we're in a new month. Yep, that's right. And this happens to be one of my favorite months because my birthday is in this month. Does anyone know what month it is? Starts with the letter A. August, right. Let's get our board and see how to spell that, okay? A, U, G, another U, S, and T. August. All right, very good. So I made a new calendar for our new month, and we're going to talk about jungle animals for a couple of weeks. So I made our new calendar. There it is. You see it? It's pretty big. It's in the shape of a leopard. All right, how about that? So today is Wednesday, August 4th. So we need to put spots, because it's a leopard and leopards have spots, on which days? How about 1, 2, 3, and 4? All right. So let me get my glue stick. We'll get that on those numbers, and then you can help me, and we'll put our spots on, okay? So we're going to need some spots. Let's see. I got to make sure I get enough spots. 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Are you ready? Get the calendar so you can see it. It's kind of hard. I didn't realize I made it so big. There's on 1, 2, 3, and 4. There. Can you see? There we go. We got it off to a good start. Put that down there. So, I mentioned we're going to talk about jungle animals, and today I want to talk about monkeys. Monkeys are primates, and most monkeys live in the jungle and in trees. Not all, but most. And monkeys have thumbs, yeah, like you and I do, right? And there are over 260 different kinds of monkeys all over the world. There are howler monkeys, spider monkeys, capuchin monkeys, and snow monkeys, just to name some of them. Now, the smallest monkey in the world is called the pygmy marmoset, and it lives in South America, and it only gets to be about 5 inches tall. Now, the tallest monkey, biggest one, is called a mandrill, which gets to be about 3 feet tall. That might be as tall as some of you. And it lives in Africa. So I have a little story today to read. It's on my Kindle, and it's called The Story of the Teasing Monkey. What do you think about that monkey, huh? Once upon a time, there was a very mischievous little monkey. You know what mischievous means? It means it kind of gets into trouble. And this monkey lived in a big banyan tree, and his name was Jacko. And there he is. And in the jungle below, there lived a huge, fierce old lion and lioness. Now, Jacko was a very teasing monkey. He used to climb down the long, trailing roots of the banyan tree and pull the tails of all the other creatures, and then scamper up again. There he is. Before they could catch him. And he was so bold, he even pulled the tails of the lion and the lioness one day. This made them so angry, there they are, that they went to a grim old bear they knew, and they arranged with him that he should come with them back to the banyan tree when Jacko was away. There they go. So he came, and standing on the lion's head, he gnawed the roots through till they were so thin that they wouldn't be able to bear a jerk. And the next time Jacko pulled the lion's tail, he gave a great tug. The roots broke. Oh no, and down he fell. Jacko into the huge, fierce, grim old lion's jaws. Come here, my dear, roared the lion. The lioness came and looked at Jacko. He's a very thin monkey, said she. We had better put him in the larder for a week to fatten him, and then ask Mr. Bear to dinner. So they put him in the larder, which was just a little piece at the end of their cave, built up with stones. And while the lion built it up, the lioness lay ready to spring on Jacko if he tried to escape. It was very dark and very cold, and Jacko did not like it at all. They left a little window to feed him by. Yeah, that's not much. And every day they gave him as many bananas as he liked, because they knew monkeys ate bananas, and they could get them easily. Then the lioness wrote a leaf letter to the bear asking him to come to dinner, which he, of course, accepted with pleasure. But Jacko did not get fat, and the reason of that was that he soon grew tired of bananas and only ate one every day. He gave all the others to the rats. The lion and the lioness were rather worried because Jacko did not get fat. So one day they stole in to listen to him talking to the rats, and as it happened, they were just talking about bananas. I'm tired of bananas, said Jacko. I wish I could get a coconut. It would make you very fat, said the rats. Yes, said Jacko, and I don't want to be fat for those old lions. Ha ha, said the lions, a coconut will make him fat. We will get him one at once. But when they came to the tree, they could not reach a single coconut. So the lion went back and told the little rats very fiercely that he would tear down the stones and eat them up all at once if they did not fetch him down some coconuts. This terrified the little rats. They scampered up the tree and gnawed off the coconuts as fast as they ever could. But as the coconuts fell on the heads of the lion and lioness and hurt them very much, the little rats took care to stay up the tree till it was dark. Yes. As soon as their heads felt better, the lion and the lioness took the coconuts and carried them to Jacko. They had to make a very large hole to put them in, but they built it up carefully again. Jacko was very much delighted to get the coconuts, but he had hard work tearing off the hairy outside. You know how coconuts are? Yeah, they're hard. However, at last he got it all off. Then he smashed the coconuts with stone and drank the milk and began eating the nut. And wasn't it good after a whole week of bananas? There he is. While he ate it, he amused himself, making a nice warm coat for himself of the hairy musk of the coconuts. And he was so busy he didn't notice how much he was eating. And when he put his warm coat on, he just looked fearfully fat. Oh no. And the lion and the lioness peeping in thought it was all Jacko, and they were delighted. Isn't he fat and tender, they said. We'll eat him tonight and not wait for Mr. Bear. And they went out for a walk to get a good appetite. So they think Jacko is fat, right? But it was just all that coat he was wearing. Poor Jacko, he did not eat any more coconut after he heard that. He pulled off his coat and smoothed his hair down with his little paws, but he still looked fat. And he smeared himself all over with bananas to make the hair lie flat, but still he looked fat. So he put on his warm coat again and lay down and cried himself to sleep. But you must know the bear was a very greedy old bear, and that very afternoon, while Jacko was asleep, he came to have a private peep at him. And when he saw him looking so lovely and fat, he just could not resist the temptation, and he began pulling down the stones as fast as he could, intending to eat him all by himself. There he is. But he was an awkward, clumsy old bear. And all of a sudden, with a rumble and a rattle and a clatter and a crash, the stones all came down on top of him, waking poor little Jacko and scaring him nearly out of his wits. But he had the sense to scramble out as fast as he could. The lion and the lioness were just coming back, and when they heard the noise, they came tearing home like the wind and met little Jacko just in the mouth of the cave. With a fearful roar, the lion struck at him with his claws. But they only struck him in the coconut coat. Jacko wriggled out of it and ran on. With another fearful roar, the lioness seized him in her teeth. But Jacko was so round with eating coconut and so slippery with banana that he popped out from between her teeth like an orange seed and ran on. And the next minute, he was scrambling up the coconut tree at a rate which shook down most of the coconuts on the heads of the lion and the lioness. So the lion had a sore head, and the lioness had a sore head, and the bear had a sore head, and they all had nothing to eat but bananas. Did you like that story? I thought it was kind of cute. All right, we have lots of books about monkeys at the Green Free Library. We have nonfiction books about monkeys called Monkeys, written by Kate Riggs. And then we have another nonfiction book called Monkey Colors, written by Darren Lund. And for fiction books, we have this one, 7 Spunky Monkeys, written by Jackie French Kohler. And we also have quite a few of the Curious George books. You know Curious George is a monkey. They were written by Margaret Ray. So I'll take these books back to the library, and they'll be ready for you to borrow in a few days. I also know a song, sort of a little song about monkeys. I bet you do too, right? You remember 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed? Let's see if we can do it. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on that bed." 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on that bed." 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on that bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on that bed." 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on that bed." All right. For our project today, we're going to make our own little monkey. So you'll need some brown paper, or paper that you can color brown, markers, glue, and scissors. All right. Now, you need to take your paper and have an adult help you trace your hand on the paper and cut it out. That's going to be the monkey's body, okay? Then you'll also, on the other part of the paper, need to make a J shape for the tail and a circle for the head, all right? And then put 2 little bumps on the head for the ears, all right? So there's the monkey, there's your hand, that's the monkey's body. And then you want to glue on, after you cut out the J shape, that's the tail. Now, to take this circle and kind of cut two little sections out on each side, all right? Just like little grooves like that, little curves, and it makes the head that shape, all right? And then there's the little bumps for the ears, okay? Then you can draw a face on it, or you could use Google Eyes if you're like me, though I just drew one on this time, okay? I didn't use the Google Eyes. And then when you've got everything glued on there, you've got a monkey. Now, I made two monkeys. You could make as many monkeys as you want. You could make a whole monkey family. This one I made out of brown construction paper, and this one I made white paper that I colored brown. That's why they look different, okay? And you can make them curl together with their tails. And there we have our very own monkeys, all right? So today, August 4th, is the last summer library reading program outside. People from Exotic Adventures are coming with some exotic animals. I don't know exactly what animals they're bringing, but it should be cool, all right? The program will be outside at the library, on the library lawn today, starting at 10:30, weather permitting. Some of you may have noticed that on our leopard calendar, I only have 11 numbers on it. And that's because on August 11th, it will be our last regular weekly Storytime video. I'm going on vacation for a while, and then in September, we're hoping to start in-person Storytime again in the library. Right now, unless something changes, that's scheduled to start on Wednesday, September 15th. I'll still put videos up on the YouTube channel, but probably only once a month. It's been great all the time making Storytime videos for you, and it's going to be great to have Storytime in the library once again. So that's all I have for today, guys. You take care, and thanks for watching all the videos. I'll see you next time, maybe in the library. Bye-bye.